In case you missed it yesterday, I broke down the new conditional intensity groups that are going to be coming our way this severe season. And there's something we want to talk about before this. This is all a simulation that we're going to be talking about here. We don't have any severe weather currently in the forecast. This is something we are used to, right, Andrew? I mean, these weather impact alerts.
Exactly, yeah. That's where we're going to start off our simulation. So again, this is not real. No severe weather forecast in the Quad Cities, but we wanted to show you what this is going to look like once we actually get a severe weather day. So it all starts, of course, with a weather impact alert. That doesn't change. We'll continue to break down the when, the impact, and of course, what you will need to do to prepare. So that stays the same. Nothing changes. Yeah, totally normal.
And this is normal too. This hasn't changed at all either. We talk about this, right? The threat level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there's an enhanced risk, a marginal risk throughout the area. Of course, that 3 out of 5 is for an enhanced risk here throughout the area, if this were real, of course, right, Andrew?
Exactly, yeah. So this is a simulation again, and you can see we've got a 3 out of 5 risk south and east of the Quad Cities. So that would tell you in your mind, yeah, it's a good probability that we're going to see some severe weather today. But Peter, there's a new map now that we're showing.
Exactly. So this covers coverage pretty much, right? That's what these maps have been talking about this whole time. But this new edition of the SIGs is going to cover intensity of said threats. And there's going to be 3, of course, severe threats that have that intensity rating. The first of this is tornado intensity. And again, you can see the 3 out of 5 is the highest. That's an extreme. You got a 2 for a severe, a 1 for a strong. Now, will we see this every time? No, but if the conditions are right, this shows where the highest intensity of tornadoes would be, or maybe the strongest tornadoes would be. And for example, here it would be in the southern and eastern portions of, say, Knox County down towards Peoria. We'd only be mostly at that 2 or 1 throughout the viewing area. And that's a big emphasis here too, is this is all still should, right? There's no perfect science in meteorology. We can do the best we can, but nothing's going to be exact. And then there's winds as well. Winds will go 1 to 3, same range that we're seeing here. And of course, there's going to be different intensities for each threat depending on the storm system and the dynamics we're going to be looking at each day with that severe threat. So wind has that 1 through 3 intensity, but it's a little bit different for hail.
Only 2.
Only 2
for hail, because you've either got severe hail or you've got extreme hail. Ooh. I don't think you can really break it down any further than that. Hail is hail.
Hail is hail, and that's severe hail. I mean, the extreme hail, not so fun. Let's just say that. But yeah, so this is kind of the new updates that we're going to have, and this is how we're going to break it down for you. I know it's something new. We kind of want to make it, as our friends at the National Weather Service said, bite-sized as possible.
Exactly. Again, 1 through 5 scale is not changing. What we're doing is we're adding the intensity of what to expect with these storms. You did a fantastic job on your story the other day. A+ app is where you want to check that out. You've got some extended interview coverage there.
Yeah, it's going to be a great it's a great interview with Matt. You should really check it out. And again, now we don't only have timing, coverage, but intensity too. So it's just an added part. That's all. No major changes, just an addition.
Exactly. Now you know what to expect.